Hello everyone, welcome to my channel which is Build Your Knowledge. Today I will discuss about the NCERT History Class 6 Chapter 1 What, Where, How and When. So the first topic, what can we know about the past? There are several things we can find out like what people ate, the kinds of clothes they wore, the houses in which they lived. We can find out about the lives of hunters, herders, farmers, rulers, merchants, priests, craftspersons, artists, musicians, and scientists. We can also find out about the games children played, the stories they heard, and the plays they saw, and the songs they sang. Basically, our past is our base for future and for present conditions. We can know several things about the past from our grandparents, teachers, elders, and books. Eventually, the items people ate, the clothes they wore, the houses which they lived were totally different from today's conditions, and work which the people did at that time when circumstances were totally different according to their conditions. Then move on to the next topic, where did people live? The Narmada River. People have lived along the banks of Narmada River for several hundred thousand years. Some of the earliest people who lived here were skilled gatherers, that is, people who gathered their food. They knew about the vast wealth of plants in the surrounding forest and collected roots, fruits, and other forest produce for their food. They knew also hunted animals. Basically, people lived along the banks of Narmada River and they survived with the help of doing several works like hunters, herders, farmers, rulers, and craft persons. People also skilled regarding gathered the food. They had also knowledge about plants, forest, roots, fruits, and how to hunt the animals. Then continue to these topics, Suleiman and Kirtar Hills to the northwest. In these some of the areas where women and men first began to grow crops such as wheat and barley about 8,000 years ago. People also began rearing animals like sheep, goat and cattle and lived in villages. Basically, Suleiman and Kirthar Hills were that place which famous for firstly grown crops. Then the Garo Hills to the northeast and the Vindhyas in the central India. These were some of the other areas where agriculture developed. The place where rice was first grown are to the north of the Vindhyas. So the Garo Hills and Vindhyas known as the place where agriculture developed and rice was firstly grown here to the north of the Vindhyas. The river Indus and its tributaries. Tributaries are smaller rivers or flow into a larger river. About 4700 years ago, some of the earliest cities flourished on the banks of these rivers. Later, about 2500 years ago, cities developed on the banks of the Ganga and its tributaries and along the sea coast. Then Indus and its tributaries were important places which known as developed cities about 2500 years ago. Then the Ganga and its tributaries. In ancient times, the area along these rivers to the south of the Ganga was known as Magadh. Now lying in the state of Bihar, its rulers were very powerful and set up a large kingdom. Kingdoms were set up in other parts of the country as well. The most important thing about the Ganga and its tributaries is that Ganga Valley known as the first big kingdom. Move on to the next topic, why do people travel nowadays? Basically, in today's condition, it is so easy to travel one place to another, but at that time in our past, it was so difficult to cross frontiers, mountains, and seas. People from across the frontiers also came into the subcontinent and settled here. People have shared new ways of carving stone, composing music, and even cooking food over several hundreds of years. There are sub points are also available in this topic, like names of the land, finding out about the past, and what do dates mean. The first subpoint, names of the land. Two of the words we often use for our country are India and Bharat. The word India comes from the Indus called Sindhu in Sanskrit. The land to the east of the river was called India. The name Bharat was used for a group of people who lived in the northwest and who are mentioned in the Rig Veda. The earliest composition in Sanskrit date to about 3500 years ago. Later it was used for the country. Basically, our land described from two words, India and Bharat. India, the land to the east of the river, was called India. On the other hand, Bharat was used for a group of people who lived in the northwest and who are mentioned in the Rig Veda also. Second subpoint, finding out the past. For knowing past situations and conditions, how can we know about the past in detail and everything? Because of some written scripts like manuscripts and inscriptions. So basically, one is to search for and read books that were written long ago. These are called manuscripts. Because they were written by hand, these come from the Latin word manu, meaning hand. These were usually written on palm leaf or on the specially prepared bark of a tree known as the birch, which grows in the Himalayas. Then inscriptions are writings on relatively hard surfaces such as stone or metal. Sometimes kings got their orders inscribed so that people could see, read, and obey them. There are other kinds of inscriptions as well, where men and women, including kings and queens, recorded what they did. For examples, kings often kept records of victories in battle. So basically, manuscripts were written on palm leaf and inscriptions were written on hard surfaces. Then how can we differentiate things and identify new things which related to our past, and that things which describe some important features related to particular time in our past. So archaeologists are that person who helpful to identify everything in detail related to our past. There were many other things that were made and used in the past. Those who study these objects are called archaeologists. They study the remains of buildings made stone and brick, paintings and sculpture. They also explore and excavate to coins. Archaeologists also look for bones of animals, birds, and fish to find out what people ate in the past. So move on to the next topic, what do date mean? So there are some letter with dates are available, like BP before present, BC before Christ, BCE before common era, AD Anno Domini, CE common era. So basically BP as denote as before present, BC we have seen stands for before Christ, BCE stands for before common era, AD before dates. This stands for two Latin word Anno Domini, means in the years of the Lord, and sometimes CE is used instead of AD Anno Domini, which is common era. Then move on to the last topic, some important dates. The beginning of the agriculture 8000 years ago, the first cities on the Indus 4700 years ago, cities in the Ganga Valley, a big kingdom in Magad 2500 years ago, and the present about 2000 AD Anno Domini and CE common era. Thank you everyone. I hope you like my video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Build your knowledge. and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.